Hello everyone, how you doing today? Cheers. Welcome to How Much House with the Money. You having a great day? Is your glass full of gratitude? Wherever you are, hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. So any of you out there considering a move to North Carolina? If so, this episode will be for you. And all of these houses are $145,000 and less. And one has over 5 acres of land. So let's check out some houses in North Carolina, shall we? Hope you're all having a great day. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community, because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town, to see how much house, cabins, and acreage we can get for our money. And in the last few episodes, definitely check them out. Hit that like button and tell your grown kids, because we've seen houses that are $10,000, $32,000, $35,000, $50,000. We just never know what we're going to get. And this one here is in Whitaker, North Carolina, 27891, and this house is $60,500. It's sitting on just shy of a half an acre. And it's been on the market for 4 days. So this one's hot off the listing press. It's 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with 770 square feet. And this little Cape Cod style house was built in 1950. And as we see here, it has a carport. So $60,500. Let's see what we're getting. We have a shingle roof that looks fairly new. Nice brick foundation. You can always hire contractors, general contractors, have a home inspection. When you have a house in the south with some wood, you can have a termite inspection. You can ask how long the home has been vacant, and you can ask about utility bills. And today in North Carolina, it's 71 degrees and sunny. All right, look at this. It looks like we have hardwood flooring. Here's our living room. Now, according to Redfin, houses in North Carolina, the median sale price is $399,900, just under $400,000. And this one is under $61,000. This has a lot of potential. Looks like there's ceiling fans. Home inspection will let you know if your windows are wood, if they're vinyl, if they're aluminum. Here's your bathroom. Looks like there may have been a single shower there at one time, so it needs completed. This may be our back porch with ceramic tile flooring. Maybe they connected the laundry out there at one time. Cute. $60,500 in Whitaker, North Carolina. And Whitaker, North Carolina is in Nash County. And I always leave the listing agency's information in the description box below, just an FYI. If you are looking for a first-time home, you're considering jumping in the real estate market, definitely subscribe to this channel, because I find you houses that are way below the median sale prices. Sometimes we have to get our hands a little dirty and roll up our sleeves and put our creative touches on these houses. But like I always say, houses need people and people need houses. And here's another one in Whitaker, North Carolina. And the population of North Carolina is 11 million people. And for the real estate tax rate, it is 0.73%, which is coming in lower than that national average of 0.99. And now we see here, we also have a chain link fence with this property. And this little outbuilding may go with this house also. Look at that. A double carport in the back. Looks like it's a really nice lot. You have some trees for your shade. $60,500. And there's the back porch that we see there in the distance. On the rear of the house. That's nice. Yep, here's our little outbuilding. You could have some backyard chickens if your neighbors don't have a problem with it. This is cute. Little Cape Cod for $60,500 in Whitaker, North Carolina at 410 East Main Street. So maybe you're not too terribly far outside of town. Let's take a look at our street view. Look at how cute this is. We always research our neighborhoods. It's always a good idea to do that. Looks like there's a privacy fence on one side. Very nice. 410 East Main Street. And here is our satellite view. There we are. Whitaker, North Carolina. In Nash County. There we are. So we're below Roanoke Rapids. So I'd call this a little bit northern North Carolina. 410 East Main Street. Says diamond in the rough, almost a half an acre, original hardwood floors, fenced backyard with 2 different car shelters, storage building, and a new roof. And for the history on this property, Let's see, it was listed, says here in January of 13, it was $499.9. Then they decreased it. That might be a typo. It was $49.9. Then they listed it and removed it. Then they listed it for $60,500. And the house is 75 years old. And it's currently priced at $60,500. That's a cute little place. Whitakers, North Carolina, 27891. Nice. Now we're headed into Chinquapin right here. Chinquapin. Pardon me. This house is 124.9. It has 1,260 square feet. It's sitting on 2.25 acres of land with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. It's been on the market 14 days and was built in 1963. So this one's 124.9 with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with a couple of acres. And look at that. Nice. Anybody out there want a parcel in North Carolina? A couple of acres for a hobby farm or farmette? Want to be a little more sustainable? Join your community farmers markets. This looks very interesting. There's our floor plan. Look at how cute this is. Single family ranch. The roof looks good, but again, home inspections. Looks like we have a portable carport and another carport attached to the house. Cute. 124.9, and Chinquapin is in Dublin County, North Carolina. This looks very nice. 124.9. So here we have the entrance with some carpet in the living room. Gonna have to look past personal belongings. Light and bright interior. And there's our kitchen. Look at this. Vinyl flooring in the kitchen. We have a window above the sink there, an electric range. Now it looks like we get some paneling in this house, and if you're new to this channel or if you've been with me for a while, we see a lot of paneling. But we also know that paneling can be removed, it can be painted, it can be modernized. But when the house is yours, you can do whatever you like with it, right? This is a nice kitchen, good size. Looks like we have another door to get us outside. How cute is this? 124.9. Looks like we could move right in. Here's our hardwood flooring. Looks like we're not too far off the bathroom. Beautiful hardwood flooring. 124.9 when the median sale price in North Carolina is just under $400,000. And again, we're in Chinquapin, North Carolina, in Dublin County. Nice that we have closets. Here's our bathroom. Nice. Looks nice and updated. Has a window. These look like bedrooms. You may find more hardwood floor under the bedroom carpets. As I prepare for these episodes, the low-priced houses they seem to be flying off the shelf. It's crazy. I mean, some people will say that the real estate market is tanking, not from what I'm seeing. And as I mentioned in the previous episodes, rent prices seem to be skyrocketing also. I mean, when you rent a place, if you have to come up with your first month, your last month, and a security deposit, and the rent is anywhere from even $1,600 to $3,600 or more than $4,000, that's a lot of money. That is a down payment and closing costs on a house if you're a first-time home buyer. And I was watching an episode earlier, got caught up, went down the rabbit hole on YouTube for a few minutes, and I saw a young couple on there looking for a place in New York City, and the rents there for a 1-bedroom loft apartment or studio, they're over $4,000 and $4,300 per month. I don't know how they do it. But isn't that crazy? Rent $4,300 a month for rent. $4,000, $3,800. It's just crazy what they want for rents. And here's a house for $124,900, and so it's way below the median sale price, and it's way below that $4,300 a month for rent. And this is nice. There we do have some paneling. Now we do have some staining on the ceiling, but it looks like the roof may have been replaced. But again, your home inspection or your general contractor will let you know. So this looks like we're moving right on into that kitchen from the living room there. 124.9, and we are in Chinquapin, North Carolina. Here's a bedroom that has vinyl flooring. Nice closets, beautiful louver doors. And for those of you who feel this is a little bit dated, you can base your offers on the condition of the home, on the results of your home inspection. You can base your offer on what you feel the home is worth to you. Doesn't mean you're going to win that, negotiation, but this one looks very nice. Looks like we have a nice side deck. 124.9. North Carolina. North Carolina is a popular place. Look at this. Nice outbuilding. Looks like we have a Cub Cadet riding lawnmower. You might want to ask to throw that in because you've got some grass to mow with little over 2 acres of land. This is cute. Nice. Gets better by the minute. Look at this. Some storage space, some livestock space, chicken barn dominium, sheep palace, goat palace, whatever you want to do with it. That adds some value right there. And look at this. We have 2 containers. Holy smokes, check this out. We also have 2 containers on the property. 2 containers, a little over 2 acres, an outbuilding. And this is 124.9, Whitakers, North Carolina. Or I'm sorry, not Chinquapin. Sorry, that was the previous one. Look at that. Is that a little Massey Ferguson? Can't quite tell. I bet there's some stories to be told with this little place. Looks like it may have been part of a larger farm maybe at one time, and you can always ask the listing agent to find out if there's more land available if you're looking for more. 324 Quince, Dail Road in Chinquapin, North Carolina, 28521. Been on the market for 14 days. Let's look at our street view. How pretty is this? So looks like we're out on an old dirt road. Could be sandy road. Look at this. Nothing but open fields around you. Very private. Sweet. 124.9. Let's look at our satellite view here. There we are. Chinquapin, North Carolina. So we do have an Ellis Airport to the east. And we're not far off of 40, Interstate 40. We're above Cypress Creek. And there is our beautiful coast. So we're below Pink Hill. We're to the west of Richlands, and we're to the east of Rose Hill. And that's 342 Quince-Dail Road in Chinquapin, North Carolina, 2.25 acres. Been on the market for 14 days, built in 63. Looking for a fixer-upper with some land in the country? How about something on a dirt road? Not many places are like this quiet anymore. And it's a few minutes from the conveniences of town, and you're 8 miles from Beulahville, 20 miles to Jacksonville, North Carolina. And the home is on Chinquapin water for drinking, but there's also a private well for outdoor water. Nice. And when we look at the history, it was just listed, so there's longevity with the seller, and this house is 62 years old. Check it out, 124.9, 2.25 acres. All right, now we're headed into Troy, North Carolina. This house is $135,000 on a little more than a quarter of an acre. So if you want a little tiny place with 756, a small house I would say, 756 square feet, this might be it. 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And it's been on the market 67 days. It was built in 1956. So let's see what we're getting for $135 in Troy, North Carolina. Troy, North Carolina is in Montgomery County. Looks like we get a nice shingle roof, vinyl siding, covered entry. How cute is this? Looks like it's very private on a quarter acre. Cute. Clean. We could move right in. Baseboard heat. May have a fireplace. How's everybody doing out there? Cheers, everybody. Hope your glass is full of gratitude on this beautiful day. It's always good to be with you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and join our growing community. It's always an exploration to see what kind of house we can get for our money or cabins and land. This one's very nice. Any of you looking in Troy, North Carolina? And if you look at any of these houses on this episode or any of the others, let us know in the comments. If you have before and after photographs, make sure you post those also. Troy, North Carolina for this one, $135,000. This is adorable. So it looks like our bathroom is right here. Looks like we have a linen closet. And behind this wall looks like our kitchen. Light and bright walls. Looks freshened up. We do have some carpet. Here's our bathroom. Nice. It's nice that it has an assist handle there. They're great when we need them. The window looks new. Can't tell if that's a shower and tub with that photograph there. But again, when you're there in person, you can get a closer view and get down to the nitty gritty. Okay, so there's our kitchen. Very nice. We have a flat top range. There is room for a range hood. We do see some outlets below the lower cabinets. Window above our sink. And again, we're in Troy, North Carolina, in Montgomery County. $135,000 for this one. And these are asking prices. You can always make an offer. You are always welcome to ask your agent also if the seller has received offers. They're not allowed by the rules of real estate to tell you what those offers are, but you can ask if the sellers had offers, and they can tell you if they have and how many. Typically they will. This is very nice. $135,000 in Troy, North Carolina. So whether you're starting out or you are looking for a smaller home to downsize, or you just want another one in another state, this is cute. Looks like we could move right in. Love it. After all the previous episodes, you guys might be a little tired of looking at all those fixers, but there are a lot of houses out there and through these states and through these towns. Unbelievable deals. I mean, to be able to buy a house for $35,000 or $32,000 with a 2-car garage, I'd say, let's look. Let's take a closer look. Now, this is a virtual staged living room here. Look how pretty that is. Very nice. And you have a sofa, 2 seating chairs, armchairs, couple of ottomans, 2 side end tables, your flat screen TV, 3 lamps. That's very nice. They did a nice job staging that. So it just gives you an idea of what you could do with your furniture. You don't have to put that much furniture in there, but there's room for it. Here's our bathroom. Very nice. So that's also staged. It's amazing what our computer programs can do. There's a bedroom stage with a bed in your dresser. Here's our kitchen. Shows a little 2-seat table set there, and our espresso machine. Gotta love that. And here's another view. How cute is that? That chimney is adorable too. Looks like we have our back porch and our covered front entry. $135,000, and we're on a brick foundation. That is adorable. 315 West Clairmont. Sorry, I keep saying that word. Okay, so this one is, again, 315 West Clairmont Street, Troy, North Carolina, 27371 on a little more than a quarter of an acre. Let's look at our street view. It's tucked back behind the trees. That's even better. Very cute. Look at this street. Nice. And then here's our satellite view. Troy, North Carolina, and Montgomery County. Oops, sorry about that. There we are. Not far out of town. Primary care's right there. And so let's see. So we are above Candor, and we're to the west of Star, and to the south of Lovejoy. So we're to the west of Candor, northwest of Candor, North Carolina, and there's Charlotte down to the west. Just not too terribly far. 315 West Clairmont Street, and that's $135,000 on a little more than a quarter of an acre. Very nice house you could move right into. Now I didn't read the description. Getting ahead of myself. This home has been updated, featuring brand new finishes throughout, including fresh paint and new carpet. Located just 7 miles from your Walmart, 2 miles from your Food Lion. Everything you need for your shopping and daily essentials within an easy reach. That's fabulous. Glad I read this. You'll have access to boating, fishing, with outdoor recreation nearby at Lake Tillery and Dixie Shores. And you're just an hour from Charlotte. So that's fabulous also. So any of you want to have easy access to Charlotte, North Carolina, this house is $135,000. And let's see, for the history on this one, this was sold for $32,500 back in 2022. Now they're listing it 3 years later for $125,000. It's 69 years old. Very cute little place right there. All right, now we're headed into Gaston, North Carolina. This is the house with 5.22 acres. And it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath brick ranch with 1,146 square feet of living space. It's been on the market 6 days, so another one hot off the listing press. Built in 1988. So let's see what we're getting in Gaston, North Carolina at 557 NC 48. $145,000. So we're under $150,000 for a brick ranch with over 5 acres of land in North Carolina. Now this one here, Gaston, is in Gaston County. Look how pretty this is. We have a carport. We have a covered entry. This looks like it's been well cared for. We have an outbuilding. Over 5 acres of land. You could totally have a hobby farm here, build yourself a barn, or just enjoy some open. Just have some land and enjoy it for what it is. There might have been a fireplace or a wood stove here at one point in this living room. Hardwood flooring. We're off to a good start. 5.22 acres of land. $145,000. Here's our kitchen. Nice vinyl flooring. Gas range hood, plenty of cabinets. You can always add your own hardware. We do get a nice window above the double sink. We do see paneling. We do have outlets underneath those upper cabinets as well. You could always add a backsplash if you wanted to modernize it. It's nice for those of you that want gas instead of electric for your cook stove. This might be a bedroom with some closet space. $145,000 right here. Over 5 acres of land. The windows might be vinyl. Yeah, lighten up that paneling. That's going to make a huge impact and modernize that room there. You can lay new flooring over vinyl. You don't even have to do all this stuff at once. You can take your time. Maybe bring some friends in with some campers and live on your 5 acres and enjoy the spring and the summer months coming up and gather as a community and, love the ones you're with. Why not, right? Here's our bathroom. Single shower there, but good sized bathroom, not terrible by any means. Does have the window. And there's another angle of the outside. That's very nice. I wish we would have seen more of the backyard. Yeah, that's very nice house. 557 NC 48, and that is $145,000. Let's see if there's a street view. Tucked back behind the trees. Very pretty. And again, we research our neighborhoods. Wide open fields across the street with some neighbors in the back. Sweet. Very pretty. It's going to even be prettier as the summer arrives and all the trees are in bloom. There we are. And we are in Gaston, North Carolina. Not far out of town. So you have some local amenities. And we're not far off of 95, I think that's what that says. Roanoke Rapids Lake is down to the southwest. So we are, let's see, we're north of Weldon. We're north of Garysburg. We're in northern North Carolina. Not too far from that Virginia line. Right here, red marks the spot. 557 NC 48, and that's $145,000 with 5.22 acres of land. And it says here, brick ranch on over 5 acres, but close to town's amenities. The home has your attached carport and a quaint front porch. And when we look at the history on this one, it was just listed. So there's longevity with this seller also. They might be very motivated to sell it, but it's new on the market, and it's 37 years old. That's very nice. $145,000. Great one to give a closer look and view of. All right, so that one is in Gaston for $145,000 on a little over 5 acres. This one here, this little single ranch, $135,000 on a little more than a quarter of an acre in Troy, North Carolina. And here we have this one in Chinquapin on 2.25 acres for $124,900. Or we have this one here in Whitakers for $60,500 on just shy of a half an acre. And that'll do it for North Carolina today. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. Make sure you stay tuned because the house you're not looking for may be the next episode. And until then, have a great day, everybody. Cheers to North Carolina. Cheers to 5 acres of land and joining in a community or farmer's market and being a little more sustainable, right? With eggs at what, $8-9 a dozen, I think that's what they are in some places. So go get some backyard chickens and grow your own. Have a good day, everybody. Cheers.